Hello everyone, MrSpaceman reporting for duty, and today I simulate the World Cup 50 times so I can predict who will win the World Cup. Long gone are the days of Paul the Octopus, and we don't care about the analytics of the so-called experts. Today, with the help of our overlords at Sports Interactive, I will show you the truth. After careful research and totally ethical and objective experiments, we finally have the answer of who is statistically the most likely team to win the World Cup in Qatar, and that team is Senegal. Only this team has a 100% success rate in the final as they lift the trophy after smashing England on penalties. Hang on, what's that? I'm being told by the FM gods that I may have completely misunderstood how statistics work, and they're sending me and everyone watching this video back to the gulag as punishment. The only way for you to get out of this is to light off a distress beacon by hitting that like button and leaving a secret code under the video predicting who will win the World Cup, and Task Force 141 will be flying through your window in no time to save you. Alright, so this was a bit of a crazy start, but let's get back on track. After performing 50 simulations from the start of the season, we have managed to gather some very interesting results. So the key metrics that we're measuring are top 4 placements for each national team, top goal scorer, top assists, most clean sheets with obviously the relevant numbers, and who won the most. So the most obvious place for us to start is to obviously mention the team that is most likely going to win the World Cup according to Football Manager, and to absolutely no one's surprise, it's this team. Well, I mean, come on, I don't get to wear this often, and it looks cool. I like it. But of course, it's not Korea. It's England. It's England. According to The Sims, England has won the World Cup 13 times and finished in the top 4 26 times out of 50 runs. Now, that works out to be a very heavily biased prediction, and this will surprise absolutely no one, as England have been overpowered in Football Manager since forever, really. The next likely team to win the World Cup is a close one between France and Germany, as they have 9 and 8 respectively. One of the surprise packages for frequent top 4 finishers will be Holland, as they were an ever-present side with 20 appearances in the top 4, but only 3 World Cup wins, which, to be fair, bodes quite well for Louis van Gaal's army! Other honorable mentions involve Croatia, Portugal, Belgium, and España. So I will give you a brief pause to kind of look at these stats and see if a certain superpower is missing. I'll even grab myself a liter of coffee whilst you wait. You know, it's gonna be good. I need a coffee break anyway, so you guys enjoy. You can have a coffee too if you want. Oh, that's plenty of time. And that is right. The most keen-eyed of you will notice that a certain South American team hasn't made it in this list. Brazil has somehow managed to lose it in the 2 finals that it has made in, and they even not made it out of the group like 6 times. I am genuinely speechless. Maybe it's because they kept calling up Dani Alves as a main right back every time, and he kept performing, well, like that. I mean, I love this man, but that's not good at all. Although, as I was writing this, he got announced to the actual team. Maybe this is a realistic fate? I don't know. Wait. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys, what's that noise? Kinda sounds like freedom? That's right, folks. I'm pretty sure you noticed and were dying for me to mention something about this, but the United States of America have done the absolute impossible and have won the World Cup, and it could have been 2 if it wasn't for Germany. That's absolutely insane. In all honesty, that whole run was an absolute mess, as Ecuador and the USA have fought it out to be the top dog in the world, with both teams beating out some crazy opponents on the way to the trophy, with likes of Holland, Poland and Spain for the Americans, and England, Mexico, Belgium for Ecuador. I mean, I'm honestly not sure what happened there. I mean, I'm looking through their games. USA had different heroes each time, so I think maybe the fact that they have very good versatility helped them win in such a short tournament, but it's a bit weird. Don't you think? So whilst FIFA predicted that Argentina will win the World Cup, FM had other ideas. They haven't won a single one. But you know who had won it in their only appearance in the top 4? Come on, guys, I literally just said it at the start of the video. Come on, roll the tape. Only this team has a 100% success rate in the final as they lift the trophy after smashing England on penalties. That's right, folks, this isn't a lie. Even though their defense started awfully, the combination of Mendy, Koulibaly, Abdou Diallo and Youssouf Sabaly have managed to propel themselves all the way to glory with some very good, solid defensive performances. Interestingly enough, Mane did not contribute much at all, but he has a World Cup medal. I don't think he really cares anymore. We're going to interrupt this video because the Senegal FA has reached out to me with a proposition. To celebrate their certain victory in the up-and-coming World Cup, they are willing to preemptively send out winner medals to the world. all you have to do is click that like button and a beautiful gold medal will be instantaneously transported to you by Sadio Mane himself. And for those of you brave enough to hit that subscribe button, Aliou Cisse will pay for your flight to the Lusail iconic stadium to take the match-winning penalty against England. And now, back to the video. Look, I honestly have no idea why I'm doing this section. This is a top goal scorer section, by the way, because you will never, ever guess who has the most top goal scorer awards. It's Mbappe. Who else? He won 17 times, which accounts for 34% of the awards. The man is crazy. He frequently scored 7 goals plus, even reaching 9 goals in 4 games. That's incredible. Can you imagine how many goals he would have scored if he actually played all the games? Whew, that would have been a very crazy World Cup. To round off the top 3, we have Kane with 7 golden boots and Lewandowski with 6. Löwa even scored 10 goals one time, which was enough for Poland to get a bronze medal. And the last time someone scored 10 goals in the final like this was when Gerd Müller scored 10 goals for West Germany in 1970. That's some truly legendary stuff there. To get a golden boot, all you had to do was score an average of 6.4 goals, which is statistically more goals than were actually scored in the last 4 World Cups. So I guess we have that to look forward to, but to be fair, at the same time, Lautaro Martinez has scored 3 in 1 simulation and 1 golden boot at some point, so yeah. In terms of assists, they're not actually very interesting, because there was a whopping 41 individual winners, with the most awards going to Memphis Depay and Saka, and that was mostly dependent on who made it further, and you only needed 4 assists to get it, so that seems crazily easy, right? Finally, we move on to clean sheets, and this is when I realized that the World Cup is going to be absolutely crazy. There has been 12 instances of a keeper conceding in only 1 match, and most of those came in the final. But the craziest stat came from a keeper that you all know, but not everyone loves. Say hello to Aaron Ramsdale, the man who single-handedly relegated Chesterfield, Bournemouth and Sheffield, and then went on to not concede a single goal in the World Cup. Not a single goal. How? But to summarize, the Golden Glove was shared between Ramsdale and Magnan, who was preferred to Lloris in the French lineup. And on average, you needed 4.7 clean sheets to get you a Golden Glove. Well, there you have it, guys. According to Football Manager, these are the following things that you should expect. The winners will most likely be England, but with Maguire at the back and no Reece James, who knows? This will be closely followed by France, and the dark horse of this tournament would either be Croatia or Holland, with frequent appearances in the top 4. The goal scorer will almost certainly be Mbappe, regardless of if France makes it to the final, but if you want a backup option, you can take a look at Kane or Löwa, because apparently Benzema doesn't impress in a French shirt. Look, you may have the Ballon d'Or, but you don't have the Golden Boot. You suck. Well, and also, don't bother betting on assists. It could literally be anyone, so I might just as well do a Wheel of Fortune, see who gets it. Hang on. Yeah, this guy deserves it. Woo! Party time! And finally, the best goalkeeper award will go to Magnan, and he's statistically proven to keep the most clean sheets in a tournament. Huh? What's that? Sorry, I'm being informed by Twitter that due to my frequent use of fake news, I now have an honorary blue badge and I can join this clusterfuck of a company. Nah, I'm good. So scratch the last prediction, it will not be Magnan, but rather Aaron Ramsdale that should get it. But again, judging by Maguire call-up and the fact that Pickford is forever England's #1, you might as well just bet on Ochoa to be the GOAT that he always is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just a little fun experiment that I ran as I was sitting through some classes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. During editing, I did notice that Zealand made a similar video about a month ago or so go check him out, it's gonna be a great one. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed this particular video. Smash that like button if you're excited for the World Cup. Smash that like button if you think your team will win, and smash that like button if you truly believe the United States of America will be the next World Cup winners. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. MrSpaceman out.